Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and today we're joining Scraptember. So this is a challenge that's been launched by Margaret from Seven Plaza and Tony by Crafty by let's do it again. It's been launched by Margaret from Seven Plaza and Tony by Crafty by Tony. Got it. Managed to say it. And it's obviously all about using scraps. Now, there is a prompt list that you can find on Margaret's, aka Seven's Plaza Ko-Fi. The link to her Ko-Fi is in my description. And I chose the prompt line that says packaging because guess what? I have lots of packaging and I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do something with them. So let's start. I have different sorts of packaging. As you can see, these are sweeties, cakes. I have a piece of an envelope Amazon, which I've used apparently the other part for something else. This is also a piece of Amazon. It's an envelope actually, so we can use this. And what I did do, well, you are not coming with us today. I got some stems out, and I thought that maybe what we could do, just a second. My dogs had stolen wool and were playing with it, and I don't want my craft room to become a labyrinth. So yes, stamps. I got some stamps. They're not expensive stamps. They were from Globelend and from but I don't know, and I got them on Amazon. So hopefully they're not copies of anything. They're just cute. And I got chicken, chicks, roosters. Love it. And I got this one that has a lot of numbers. And I thought that I could play with this to make labels and maybe some backgrounds. And who knows about the other ones. So we'll see. So we have this, we have that. We need ink, don't we? Let me get So I got my plates. I got lots of ink out. I have, yeah, lots of it. And I also have my distress oxide next to me if I want them. Got a knife, got a packaging piece, which I'm simply going to open with my knife and set on my desk. Now, I have also these label stamps. I might have some others. I will have to look as we go. But what I thought I could do was to put some background on the packaging and then stamp my labels and then stamp what I want to have inside. Okay, so let me get the back. I'm back. I got my stamp, one of them. I don't want something too busy, otherwise you won't see the rest. Woo! Don't fall, packaging. Don't fall. Stay there. Okay, so I got my plate. I got this. I got all my inks. What sort of background do I want? I think I want sort of a light background, don't I? Maybe these colors are not the best, but I have some colors that I do never use. Got them quite a long time ago. Let me just get them. Well, here's one. What are you? Smoke de Plume. Plume Fumée. So these are another brand. They're Harmony by Spectrum Noir. And this is, yeah, Smoked Bloom. So let's try Smoked Bloom. It's supposed to be quite light, I think. Doesn't even really show. But we'll see. I don't want something too strong. Okay. Let's see how that goes. So, well, that's nice. That is nice. We're going to do another one like this. Okay. Let's do it just next to the first one. There we go. And we have a second one. Good. Let's maybe pick up a different one. This one doesn't seem to be the busy either. And not busy either. because that doesn't make sense. Do we have you? There we go. I do have other colors in this brand. Let's put the hand in the magic drawer. Ooh, I got another one. I'm doing these blinds, so I don't know what I'm picking. Sandstorm. More brownish. This one is a bit greenish. I think I bought these when I was, well, I'm still following her. Eva from Bohemian Crafting uses this brand a lot. And I wanted to try. Because I would love to be as good as her. Oh, that's cute. It's a nice color as well. Okay. Let's make a second one. There. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, what else do we have here? We have things, but they have numbers, so I don't think I want them. Or do I? Do I? There are numbers, there are letters. This, I believe, is a bit too busy, or is it? I don't know. I'm so not used to stamping. So let's be bold and try. I know I have a third color, but I'll pick it up later because we are going to do other ones as well. We have more than one piece of packaging. I don't know yet whether I'll be following the Scraptember every day. It could be every day, for every video, I mean. It could be because scraps are really my thing. So, you know, provided I find something inspiring in the prompts, which I've looked at them and, I mean, there's nothing there when I say, ooh, don't know, or don't dare, or scared, or whatever. So it could be that we do this throughout the month of September. And that would also come handy with the random ephemera sessions that we have. And I need to have a lot of them because I've just used most of the ready-made ephemera that I had. So I need to fill up my stash again. There we go. You will go on the side. Good. So I'm putting you two on the side as well. I'm going to get... I thought I had two of these, but I could only find one. Should have looked for it sooner, but you know, it is what it is. Let's do it. What sort of frame color we want? Well, we're going to try with pine trees because I never use it because fallen leaves is more of a go-to for me. But it is nice. Look at the brown deep color. And this is my eldest daughter. Oh, no. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Let me make another one.
Hello?
Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Shall we change color? I think we should. Let me get a wet wipe. So you can probably hear in my voice today that I'm quite hyped. And this is because we've had a chat yesterday evening with my daughters, my eldest daughter's boyfriend. And we're trying to figure things out because we all have our different issues. We all live in the same house. And yeah, my eldest daughter's got more problems than we all have. She is undiagnosed, but definitely autistic and ADHD, but in a different way than me. Let's take some green. she has a lot of trouble with people, with she's not supposed to be working, but she can't because it's too difficult for her to speak to people aside from us. So we were looking at what could she do, what could we find so that she can work and do and make, you know, start her own life. Well, that's wonky. If it wasn't, it would be good. Oh, let's see. And yeah, not easy to come up with solutions, but I might have, because she wants to work, but she wants to work with no people. She only has her, I suppose it's GD, and she's the studies that she made were to take care of. She can work in old people home with children, etc. But obviously that means having an employer. And she's also really happy about working with animals. So what I thought we could do is give her the opportunity to do something in that field, but from home. So I have a big house, far too big for me. And I thought, you know, what about sharing the space in a way that's different from now? For the moment, you know, the whole house is for everybody, which is good and downsides. And I thought, you know, why don't we just separate the areas? So my daughter and her boyfriend will have the first floor, which is huge. It's got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, another room in which there used to be a kitchen at some point, which was my first craft room, and my craft room, which is huge. And so that could be their floor. They have a bathroom, they have a toilet as well, so I mean, they have everything. And then I would move downstairs, because my room and my craft room are, for the moment, upstairs. I'll leave them to dry, and then I'll do the inside. Let's take another piece of packaging. And that way, she could have space to breed. She wants to breed chihuahuas, and she would love to breed, how are they called? Naked cats with no fur. Obviously not a huge thing breeding. I crafted without filming. So I got another stamp out, another color, which is Steel Harmony Spectrum, blah, 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 Smoked Pearl. So I can't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about litters, and yeah. So she wants to do that and be a foster mom. So we'll see how that goes. But I have good feeling about this. This is really lovely. I really like this one. So yeah, when I was not filming, I think I was talking about our difficulties, all of us. You know, autism and ADHD runs in my family very, very much. But we all cope in a different way. My brother never worked. He's now sort of self-employed. But that's not been for a long time. And he's drawing because he's really gifted. Maybe I should show you what he does at one point. I will, if I remember, I'll put his Instagram in my description. He's got the Penguin Studio. Yeah, and he's now really starting to sell some of his art and work on projects, etc. But he's never been able to work before that, so he spent, yeah, more than 20 years not working, being home dad. I was able to work until I couldn't. Worked for 27 years, and I was able to overcome my difficulties, let's put it that way. And my youngest daughter is like me. Oh, took the same one again. Why not? She is able to overcome a lot of our difficulties, so I'm not so worried about her. She knows what she wants to do. She's now looking for a job. She's applying. She's still scared and has issues, but she overcomes them. So I'm really, really proud of her. And not that I'm not proud of Zoe. I am, but, you know, I'm also so worried. So this idea would actually be a good solution for everyone. And then we're turning my house we would be turning my house into sort of 3 apartments then. You know, them having the first floor. At one point we could have a separate entrance as well. Me having the first floor, and my youngest daughter having sort of we call them studio. It's an apartment where you have everything in the same room. And what is now the garage. So yeah, we might get there. And it would be good for me because what I miss now is just intimacy. And, you know, yeah, intimacy, really. So that would be a way for me to have it. And we would share the cellar, where you have all the utilities, and then we would share the garden. And, yeah, I think it'd be good for everyone. Good for everyone. Let's have Sandstorm. So we'll see how that goes. And the first move will be me. Because I need to be downstairs so that they can take full use of the first floor. Yeah, that's something no one tells you about when you have kids. How much responsibility it is, and how much you can worry, and how heavily that impacts your life. Because when you have a kid, you think, you know what, one day they will be adults, and they'll be independent and live their own lives. Well, guess what? No. There we go. I think we already have 2 nice looking pieces of packages with background. Now we can stamp some more labels. You are going back to where you live. I have these. Okay, I'm going to put you here. What color am I going to use? I think I'm going to be using black for this one, but which one? We have, what is this? Rosé Matinal Morning Mist. Okay. This is sort of bluish, I think. That could look quite nice on black as well. I think I have Stays On, that's black. I have this, that's black. Too much choice for Sophie. She's lost. Let's do black one, let's do black one, let's do this one. And then we'll do one with the other black that I have, so we can see the difference. Yeah, so this is indeed sort of faded. It is nice. It is nice. So we said we would try this one, and then we would try this one. Also have Stays On that I can try if I want to see what the difference is. I bought StazOn, and I bought different colors now in StazOn because I want to print on acetate and on my upcycled soda cans bits and pieces. And I only had, well, I had 3 of them, but 2 of them were dry. So I was only left with black. So I got, yeah, turquoise, red, another blue goldy thing. And I'll see what else I want after that. What am I going to do? Am I going to do this? Yes, I am. Nice. Very nice, and very nice with the 2 background colors. Like that. Yay! Okay. Should we keep this? I think we should. What I want to do is change the labels. I have this one as well. Then I'm going to look in my other stamps. I'm sure there are some labels to be printed there. Can I do that? Actually, I can. Sort of can. Okay. One more with Finalizing, Sophie, your hands. Come on. Let's do one here. Good. We can do another one, maybe change the color then. Let's close this one. Let's clear the ink from this one. Okay, so I'm going to do what? I have this one that I've not tried, Glamorous. Well, I'm going to put some black on it anyway. Let me see if I can clean it a bit more. Because I'd rather not mess up my new ink right away. But I'm probably going to. Shh. Let's see if I have another. Okay, I found some. I don't know if this is number from the past or if it's a Tracy Fox thing. I can't remember. And because I don't use stamps that often, you know, I forget. So we have 2 of them here. Up. You're going to be here. So let's try our glamorous red. Ooh, seems glamorous indeed. Nice. Very nice. Do a couple more. Oh, June, you're next to me. Oh my God. Do you have intestinal issues? Wow. Wow. My goodness. Whew. Breathing issues. Breathing issues. Lovely to have dogs. Not all the time. Oh, I managed to print one on the other. It's actually, I actually like that. Ooh, I like that. That's giving me ideas. So let's clear, sort of, our stamps. Maybe keep them and do another. Oh, that's it. It's already having black, but that's okay. So I have other colors. Shall we do something that we've not done yet? So like Warm Breeze, which is going to have red now. Okay. I think I love this color already. Where am I going to put you? Here. Yes. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's a Sophie. That's a Sophie. Let's give it another go. Ooh, I moved. But it went okay. So let's do one more. And what I think I will do then, I will do a couple more on the other pieces that I have. Very not good. I'm going to finish printing some labels everywhere. I'm probably going to print some on the Amazon packaging and the rest of the packaging because it basically works the same. And then we can print something in them afterwards together. Let me do that. So, what I've done, we did stamping on packaging with stamped labels. We did this as well, which I don't know if I finished it on my own or not. So I used different sorts of labels. And what I did, I took another stamp, a couple of other stamps that I had, and made some labels without any background. And here I just wanted to try, because I wasn't sure how it would work. I made a background, don't know if you can see it, it's quite fainted. And then I printed these Tim Hall stamps. And the way I did this is I just inked the plate, turned it, and squished it. So this is what I've done. I just wanted to see how it would look on the background. And what I did, because I was not completely satisfied with this, is I made another background and another piece of envelope of packaging. And I made a thicker background, and I think it turned out quite nice. I think so. So I did try my chicken stamps. They didn't turn as I wanted them, but I had other trials as well with the background and on the Amazon envelope as well. And they're better. So we'll see what we'll do with this. But for now, I think we need to stamp something in our labels. So let me put this one aside. Shall we start with the big ones? I think we should. I'm going to take my new stamps. Hopefully that will be enough. I won't have to forage through my stash to find other ones. Sorry about the noise. I think they're made for old ladies like me because they're so big. You know, you can read them even without your glasses. So let's go. Okay, so they're big. Well, that one suits. That one also goes in. Yeah, they're quite big. They're quite big. So let's get this out, and then our plate, and if the numbers fit. Oh, of course they do. Now, what color do I want? That's a good question. I think it will be between black and black and what, Sophie? Come on, make your mind work again. It was working a second ago. Black and fallen leaves, I think. So fallen leaves is here. Black has disappeared. Mr. Black. You probably see it. It's under there. Ta-ta, 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 ta-ta. There you go. So, shall we try with first black? Yes, we shall. So, and this is where I'm not good. Wonky, Sophie. That's okay. Actually, it looks nice. Okay. Very nice. Shall I make a fourth one? Yes, I shall. Big, big number. Good. I like that. We can use the same number with another this, but I'm thinking, and I'm being bold, could I put two things in it? No, I couldn't, because they're too big. Too big of things. I'll be daring in another lifetime. That's it is quite dark. Well, couldn't go well. Yeah, I'm taking a easy way for this one. I found a number that I like. And now that I know I can do all of that, I can repeat the exercise with different colors, different stamps. Good, so that needs to dry so that we can fussy cut it out. All right, we have this sheet. Let me just close. Where we have smaller labels. Not only, but also smaller labels. So let's see. Come on, Sophie. Now, where do you live? You live here. Okay. For sure, we are going to need some smaller ones. No doubt about that. I have a 0292, which I do like. How can I position my stuff to be comfortable? I know it's wonky, but I'm wonky. I never work with the things very straight. I am much more at ease when they're not. So I'm just going to try to do it like this. This is going to be fine, and this is black. So we could have it black, or we could have it red, couldn't we? Shall we try a red one first, and then we'll go for a black one, if we don't like it. Not bad. Not bad. That's quite nice. So that's the glamorous red. Let's see with the not so glamorous red, which is, what's it called? Tulip red. I also have the strawberry one somewhere, but it seems it's not for today. So where am I going to put you now? Here. Oh, that looks nice as well, doesn't it? I like it. I like it. Okay. Shall we have this as a black one somewhere? Let's see. Where can I fit it? I can try here. I'm first going to remove the red parts. And this is my daughter yelling at my dog, who probably did something wrong. Because yes, that's what she does. She's a puppy. Could have it here as well. Oh, I like this one very much. Okay, so let's play with another one. You lived here, I believe. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Here we have words, and they're a bit long, aren't they? I don't know. It's too complicated for me to have to choose. Really, that's the thing that I'm struggling with now. Choosing. Number 77. What can we do? Number 77. In black. Maybe here. Oh, looks good as well. So here should be fine. Am I out of frame? Possibly. Let me just move all these back so I can be closer to the camera. Okay. Number 77. That could fit here. Maybe in a blue one. That looks good. Maybe in this one. Yes. Okay. Well, I can still put it here. Why not? And I can put it again on the red one, because why not? Okay. We've used number 77. Up this. We have an express stamp. Let's see if it would fit in this one, for example. Yes, it would. Just need to make it straight. If I can, if it was on the right side, it would be better. Let's see. Express. Too big. Suppose here not. Can that be, Sophie? Think again. Can it be here? Here. And then I can have it here. Good. Let's see what else. They're coming out quite nicely, these labels. So nothing complicated. Just recycling bits and pieces of packaging. It always makes me feel good. Yeah, I'm always really happy when I use something for another purpose than what it was supposed to be used in the first place. don't know where I want to put it. There we go. What else? What else? Do we have any other ones that we can use here? Don't know. Are we going to have to pick up something else? Yeah, I think so. I do believe so. But we still have a couple of numbers that we can use. Why not? Everything is upside down. It's funny, it's starting to, in French you say prendre vie, come to life. Yeah, that's what we would say. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Goody goody. You are going back the other way around. Here, there's a to and a from. I saw somewhere a to and a from. I don't really like the font, to be honest. So I think that will be it for this. Oh no, I have $1. Ooh. Maybe. Oh, also have a $5 somewhere. Let me hold it up like this. Okay, why am I whispering? I don't know. No, that's too big. Okay, you go back. Where somewhere? Okay, I can't see. Yeah, here. There you go. So I guess I have to pick up some more stamps, or do I have some next to me already that I can use? Let's see, I have this one as well. So I have Tim Holtz. My daughter is singing stupid. And she's singing out of tune on purpose. She who has a voice like a nightingale. Yeah, that's my stomach playing nightingale. Don't know if you heard it, but it was interesting. Funny, all the noises that we make while we're crafting. Singing. I'm lost in stamps. Okay, come back with me, little fellow. Other way around. Oh, my fingers are delicious. We have a bigger number here, never used. Like most of my stamps. I am wondering why I'm only putting black. I don't have an answer for this. I just that do. I like other colors, but for now it's just going to be black. Black, black, black. Yeah, that's interesting, Sophie. Why not? Well, you know, put it a third time. Sometimes when the mind is not there, okay, I think we're done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do the rest maybe off camera, because otherwise it's going to take so much time, and I'm not sure that it's going to add much now that we've done some, etc. So I'm just going to do them all. I'm going to fussy cut them all, and then we can have a look at it together. See you in a bit. So I have finished printing and fussy cutting, and look at the amount of goodness that I have on my desk. They're all beautiful. Look, the big ones, the flimsy ones, all colors, all sizes, the tiny, tiny ones, like the snippets from Tim Holtz. What else do we have? These ones, and the background. I really, really like these stamps. I'm really happy I got them. My little chicken. They're cute as well. But look at that. To be honest, it's a bit, you know, it's a process that does take a bit of time, but I think the result is really, really worth it. Really, really cute. Look at that. What else? What else do we have? This. And again, you can, you know, play with the colors, play with the shapes. They're just brilliant. Really, really brilliant. So what can I show you? I'm not going to make any ephemera today, but just to remind you that once you have them, and I'm not talking about these flimsy ones that were on made with a sort of envelope, but these ones with packages, you can crunch them up as much as you want. Just distress them. Like this. Like this. I like the way they feel once you've done this. They're so soft. And then you can take your dauber, if you're lucky and you find your print ink, you can just ink the borders, and you have a beautiful label. And you can put hardware as well. You could put brads in there. That would look absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I mean, what's there not to like? Crunch them up, distress them, you can write on them, you can print on them, you can do so much stuff. I think it's you know, it's a fun way to spend some crafting time. It's soothing, and yeah, the result is just incredible. So love scraps, love packaging materials, and I'm so happy that I keep them all and I get to do all these little things with you. Okay, well, that was it. I think I will start using them in my next video, which will be posted tomorrow. We'll be making random ephemera within Scraptember, the Scraptember challenge, and we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I wish you a lovely day and take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.